Good evening, my crypto degenerate friends. How you doing this fine evening? I'm a little bit sick still, but I'm okay. So, nothing much happening in the crypto market, not much movement. Everything is just chilling. That's cool. So let's take a look at some of the news for today before we start an awesome weekend. So we got Paul Atkins here. SEC's interpretation of crypto assets is just the beginning and serves as a bridge while Congress works to advance market structure legislation. Our rules must be clear enough to guide markets, flexible enough to accommodate innovation, and firm enough to protect investors. This is what I like to hear. So we got all this information the last couple of days about crypto, most crypto, established crypto blockchains being considered commodities, as well as meme coins and NFTs, digital collectibles, they call them. So this is absolutely great news. Great news. You should be loading your bags. Okay, so Hyperliquid overtakes Cardano, new top 10 contender. That's no surprise. Hype has surged to number 10 spot, surpassing Cardano with a market cap of $10.7 billion. Its crude oil futures volume ranks second only to Bitcoin, highlighting a powerful bridge between traditional finance and crypto. Excuse me. That's if you're on, I don't know if this is CoinMarketCap. If you're on CoinGecko, you've got a few other coins here in the middle, so it's not actually up to number 10. Like some stable coins and stuff. Excuse me. Okay. Binance founder CZ just said live, we are in a super cycle and BTC is about to go parabolic. He definitely knows the pump is coming. I don't know when the pump is coming, but it's definitely coming. It's definitely coming, and I think it's going to be soon. North Carolina has advanced a bill to establish a state Bitcoin reserve. The proposal will allow up to 10% of state funds to be allocated to Bitcoin. That's great news. We need every single state buying Bitcoin, buying that up. Abra's $750 million deal fuels corporate crypto wave. So there's a digital asset platform, Abra secures $750 million valuation through a merger with some other place called New Providence Acquisition Corp. And that will give them $300 million for growth, $300 million to work on this digital asset platform project. So more crypto news. So much money is flowing into crypto. Now money is flowing into the crypto structure. It's like before it was flowing into like the specific projects and cryptos and blockchains, mostly just ways for investors to suck money out of retail because they would launch it like way too high priced and then people would buy and then they could sell their shares or their coins. But now I feel like it's more of a money is being invested more in like the structure, like the backbone of the future, of the new crypto rails that are going to run everything. So that's pretty sweet. Eric Trump, Mr. Bitcoin bull himself, says they are using every level possible to delay or block pro-crypto legislation. Why? Because when crypto wins, financial control shifts to the people, and that's exactly what they fear the most. So then he's like, I'm absolutely certain that Bitcoin is going to hit 1 million. I mean, he's all in. Eric Trump, the Trumps are all in. So, they're going to be, if he's learned anything from his dad, his dad knows how to shill and how to market. So if he's learned anything from his dad, he should know how to do the same thing. Oh, what did I do here? Bitcoin balance on exchanges continues to drop like a stone. What does that mean? People are sticking it in their cold wallets? Not really sure. Okay, so we got a post here from Senator Cynthia Lummis, who is like in charge of all the crypto stuff, and it's just a big yield sign. So we know that's a reference to yield on stablecoins. In the Clarity Act, we got to get it done. So that's kind of a cool little thing she put there. We just saw a Bitcoin wallet that hadn't been touched for 13 years move funds for the first time. So 2,100 Bitcoin. And it was, oh my goodness gracious, 147 million. Wow. Can you imagine? Can you imagine making all that money having bought early 13 years ago? Wow. That would just be incredible. Crypto.com announced a 12% workforce reduction as it pivots to an AI-first operating model. AI is coming for your job, man. AI is coming for your job. And maybe you can find a job that AI can't take right away, but if everyone's out of work, no one's got any money to pay for your job, well, it's not going to really matter. Hopefully this will be a slower transition, and we can adapt. But man, it's not looking good. Michael Saylor, the idea that you can buy Bitcoin at 80,000 is a joke. By the time your banker recommends it, it'll cost you 10 million. It's a 99% discount. This dude is like smoking crack. There's no way Bitcoin is going to 10 million unless we have hyperinflation or big time inflation. So I guess it is going to 10 million. The question is just how much inflation do we need for that to happen? But in terms of going to 10 million, like as if it's worth the same as it's worth now, I don't think so. Maybe 1 million at the most. At a certain point, people are going to buy other assets, So when something gets to be so expensive, like why would you buy that asset? You'd buy something else. And maybe that would be smaller cryptos like Ethereum and Solana. Canada revoked 23 licenses, like Bitcoin service licenses, and that makes 47 in total in 2026. They're saying it's because of fraud. What you doing, Canada? What you doing? Not cool. Hey, Canada. And then Lucy Liu says, in reference to Meta announcing they're shutting down the metaverse, Lucy Liu says also gaming on the blockchain is not coming back. I don't know. When things are bearish, that seems like it could be the case, but when things get bullish, who knows? I think gaming could come back. I don't know. But everyone was expecting gaming to go big time when there was a popular blockchain game, and I think there was a very popular game, and it didn't move the needle at all for blockchain gaming. So I don't know what's going to happen in the future with blockchain gaming, but it is a good use case. It is a good use case because people can hold assets. They can hold NFTs. They can own NFTs as opposed to a normal game where you don't own anything. So. Lark Davis says, I didn't grow up with money, food stamps, counting every dollar, watching my parents stress over things that should have been simple. So when I discovered Bitcoin, you can only imagine what that did to someone like me. I went all in, not just financially, but mentally. I studied, I obsessed, I lived it. But I won't sugarcoat it. I lost money more than once. The market humbled me in ways I didn't expect. The difference, I didn't quit. I took every loss as a lesson and kept going. Today my family is good, like really good, and that means everything to me. And then he goes on to shill his product. But yeah, it's good. I mean, it's so important to be consistent, and you just have to stick. You have to stick with stuff, follow through until you get the result that you want. If you quit ahead of time, then you're not going to get diddly squat. Bitcoin for Freedom says your bank can freeze your account in 3 seconds. Your Bitcoin wallet can't be touched by anyone on earth. That's freedom. Yeah, it is a certain freedom. Like you can have this in your possession, and they don't really know about it, or they can't just seize it. Like. You can protect it. It's really, really cool. So you wake up and you realize it's only March. Oil is already threatening to hit 200 before the month is out. AI just took your job, or at least actively interviewing for it. World War III is looking less like a conspiracy theory and more like a calendar event. Your altcoin portfolio is down 95%. Those coins you're going to retire with are now worth less than a bodega sandwich. And your girlfriend just left you for a guy who won a Polymarket bet. A bet that, by the way, you also made and lost. It's only March. So we got Robert Downey Jr. here. I don't know what movie this is. Anyways. Well, with that, I leave you, my friends. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Spend time with your loved ones. Be happy. Enjoy life. And I'll see you on Monday.